Thank you, Dr. Sokolowski. And once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Parents, teachers, administrators, gathered here before you sit the brightest and most invigorated minds Henderson has to offer, capable of the scholarship, critical thinking, and intuition necessary for admittance into the prestigious National Honor Society. Despite the enticing effect membership in NHS adds to a college application, admittance into NHS means much more to these students than some form of concrete recognition for their dedication and citizenship. More than something that they can display proudly in order to boast about their accomplishments. It provides them with a feeling of triumph, one that reminds them of the significance of their unyielding work ethic and diligence, as well as an outlet to volunteer and improve the community as a whole. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, the reward of a thing well done is to have done it. Tonight's recognition for high school accomplishments is just the proverbial icing on the cake, not to be expected, but definitely to be enjoyed. As proud parents of these studious individuals, please take the time this evening to show them you are proud of them and honored to have them as your son or daughter. Sit them down and express your gratitude. Take them to Dairy Queen or Rita's for a treat after school. It doesn't matter. As parents, please realize that their lives are stressful, so despite all the times they may seem rebellious, realize that they're here, sitting before you and being honored for their remarkable work. And speaking on behalf of all of them, I can assure you that we will maintain those standards. As an example of what Henderson NHS is truly about, simply look at the present situation. There are no requirements for the elaborate ceremony this evening or the community service projects Henderson has performed. Nowhere does NHS tell us what projects these new members will participate in for this upcoming year, or even how to present this induction speech. Henderson NHS requires the action of its members in order to succeed, and looks to those individuals who aren't afraid to take that action or do things in their own revolutionary way. As I developed this speech, I obviously integrated the expansive aptitude of a thesaurus for guaranteeing that I appear to possess an advanced lexicon that exemplifies the sincerity of the occasion. However, after searching a while for that perfect word to ascribe to these NHS inductees, I reverted to my original colloquial choice and personal favorite word, champs. That's right, each and every one of these inductees is a champ, inspirational in their own right. Champ applies to the student who crams his or her schedule with extracurricular activities in order to benefit their community and improve upon themselves as a person, from helping hands to science Olympiad to track and everything in between. In order to be a member of NHS in the Henderson chapter, one must go above and beyond societal standards to improve the lives of those around them. Instead of merely seeing the glass as half full of water, one must look at it as completely full, half with water and half with air, half with the foundational accomplishments of those leaders before us, and half with the potential for us to add the elements we feel will make the world a better place. As NHS members, we must serve as role models, leaders who take what was conventional and transform that with our own youthful element into something even better that is our own. When Edward Reinerson created the National Honor Society in 1921, he designed it to have a high degree of flexibility, allowing each local chapter to undertake a variety of activities and tasks that each saw fit. I can personally guarantee we will live up to Reinerson's vision and most certainly make our permanent impression on the community by working hard and furthermore, by working together as a structurally solid team, for as they say, writing with a broken pencil is pointless. Champ also describes the individuals who realize that the journey towards improving the school only begins here with induction, and that their scholastic abilities must be charitably shared with all of their fellow students. The tutoring program will provide our school with an unparalleled sense of dignity and will ultimately push us towards success, not as individuals, but as a group, as a class of students that collectively exhibit all of the qualities of NHS. And finally, Champ defines the kids who study into the early hours of the morning and fight to juggle the rigorous demands of the curriculum, battling all-nighters and 2 a.m. runs for coffee at Wawa in order to ensure that they do that civil rights essay for Mr. Kernahan or that satirical comic strip for Mr. U-Mile to the utmost limit of their ability. Students who have probably zoned out from this boring speech, sorry, I tried to make it interesting. Please come back to me for one moment and listen to Twitter's trending acronym of advice, Hashtag YOLO. Boys and girls out there, you only live once. So let's make the most of it and dedicate all of our efforts to creating a memorable year for NHS and the community around us, because you'd be surprised just how malleable the world around you is. It just takes individuals stepping up and hammering it into the best possible shape. Please join me once again in congratulating each and every one of the 134 students in this auditorium, all of whom deserve this next thunderous round of applause for all their achievements, past, present, and future. Thank you.